The nature of light. Sunlight is a mixture of different wavelengths. Light comes in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Different colors have different wavelengths. A plant's main pigment is chlorophyll. Red and blue are both absorbed well by chlorophyll, but green is reflected, which is why plants appear green.
Chloroplast is the organelle in a plant cell responsible for photosynthesis. Chloroplasts have two membranes, an outer and inner membrane. Chloroplasts are filled with a fluid-like substance called stroma, and it surrounds everything in it. There are stacks of membrane-bound organelles called thylakoids, and a stack of thylakoids is called a granum. The inside of the thylakoid is called a lumen.
Overall formula for photosynthesis is 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus light equals C6H12O6 plus 6O2. Light-dependent reactions occur in the thylakoid membrane within the chloroplast, and the reactants are water, ADP, and NADP+. The products are ATP, NADPH, and oxygen.
The steps to the light-dependent reaction. First, pigments in photosystem 2 absorb the light, which breaks the water molecules and energizes the electrons. Electrons leave photosystem 2 and travel down the electron transport chain towards photosystem 1. Now, hydrogen ions are pumped via transport across the thylakoid membrane into the thylakoid, creating a positive charge. Next, electrons get re-energized in photosystem 1. Then electrons leave photosystem 1 and travel down the electron transport chain. The electrons get picked up by the electron carrier NADP+, which then becomes NADPH. Finally, hydrogen ions move out of the thylakoid through ATP synthase, which turns ADP into ATP.
The Calvin cycle occurs in the stroma of the chloroplast, outside of the thylakoid membrane. This is because it is a light-independent reaction and does not require sunlight. The reactants are carbon dioxide, ATP, and NADPH. The products of this reaction are glucose, ADP, and NADP+. The steps of this process are that first, 6 CO2 molecules enter into the Calvin cycle and meet with the RUBP. They both go to an enzyme called rubisco and assemble it into 6 carbon structures, which quickly split into 12 PGA. ATP and NADPH are added to the structures and they become ADP and NADPH. which can be used in the light-dependent reaction. The PGA becomes G3P because it is highly charged. 2 leave and become glucose, which is used as food for the plant, and 10 3-carbon structures are carried along to repeat the process.
C4 plants take in carbon dioxide and form them into 4 carbon structures. Chloroplasts are located in mesophyll cells as well as a bundle of Schett cells. CO2 moves from the mesophyll cells into the bundle Schett cells, where the Calvin cycle happens. In the CAM, CO2 is taken in at night and formed into 4 carbon molecules. It is then stored until daylight.
Thanks for watching!